Okay, hey, welcome everyone.
Hi.
To this episode of the Ludus Podcast.
Hey, hello.
We are a sci-fi space opera tabletop RPG actual play using the Stars Without Numbers system and Matt's own universe of his design.
So fancy.
Wow, that was amazing.
I compliment you, and you're like, "That's the best I've ever
Exactly.
seen."
You were like so
Exactly.
smooth with everything all the way through. Like the landing was so smooth, no
That's
turbulence.
the only
like-
compliment you're gonna get.
I know. I got to take them where I can.
My name's Andrew. I play Ardi, who is happy to be home, but doesn't quite feel like he's home yet.
That's accurate.
I'm El Capitan, and my name is Deanna. I said my
You are El
character
Capitan.
name. I've become El Capitan. Oh
Just
no.
fully transformed.
And I just got a speech from Levi, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet.
You mean from
Levi,
Ardi?
you mean
Oh, I'm so
Ardi?
sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
looking
wait, what
at
did I
Levi
say to you?
From Ardi. He's looking at you. Yes, from you, Ardi.
I am Ian, and I'm playing Levi, and I've just potentially thrown us in more political turmoil for no reason other than
I feel like you're like, I'm going to make this game into the game I want to play.
Yeah.
Politics.
Hi, I'm Melinda. I play Theo, and I'm just watching right now.
Silent but deadly.
And I'm Mathew, and I play everyone else.
Fart reference. All right, so I have a question for us. So this question is by Aegis Fang. There was a comment in episode 9
Oh no!
about cleansing some dice. Whose dice was that? I remember
I think it was
that.
Melinda's.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's
it was
cleansing?
Melinda's.
I'm pretty sure that's what was it, episode 7?
That was like when
Oh
you were
yeah,
getting-
when we were like, let's cleanse your.
I think it was like
Cleanse
after
your
you got
dice,
your
yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
Ones and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Rough episode.
Oh no!
So this made me wonder, what are everybody's dice rituals?
Dice.
Oh. I always want to choose 2 of the opposite color.
I remember the first time you grabbed 2 dice, I'm like, those aren't from the same set. And you're
Yep.
like,
Yes.
fuck you.
Like this makes sense in my head.
Why is that? Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like the more random, the better. And I don't know. Like I like the
fucking deep.
chaos. I like a little chaotic to feel normal. That's it.
I'll go. Okay, so
You have to stare very deeply at your dice.
I do.
see-
Yeah, he
that's
has to
the ritual.
contemplate them.
You
Well,
like to
okay.
roll 3 dice when it's not your time to roll 3 dice?
I feel like this is a little like how
You gotta
Drew's
reroll.
brain is like Artie's brain. Is like I like to set my dice with all 6s or all whatever the max number is. If I have like playing D&D and have a D20, I'll like,
Oh, that's
set
definitely having a thing. Yeah,
with a
I got
20
you.
facing up. and here's the reason is because I'm not sure 100% sure if plastic is classified this way, but like, you know how glass is actually a
I
liquid?
was thinking the same fucking thing. I was
Yeah.
thinking the same. 'Cause
Yeah.
all the weight falls to the bottom. That
Exactly.
means it's more likely to fall into 1 as opposed to the highest
Yeah,
number.
yeah. So like if you
God.
don't know this, like glass is a liquid. It's not a solid. And
I do know that.
Great, good. I don't know how common that is.
It's like my
but-
favorite physics class.
and so it's slowly moving. And so like if I when my dice are resting, if they're at the top, I'm training them to then be to be weighted more on the bottom. And I don't
Have
do
you
that as
found
much.
that after a couple years, they're like loaded to 6s?
I don't think that you
Cheater.
could possibly statistically like
Tell.
So-
You have to
because here's the
measure
thing,
it,
like to really tell like how a dice is rolling, you need to roll it like 1,000 times
a day, yeah.
And like in like our games, like I roll like maybe 5 times the whole session. Like
Yeah.
there's not
Yeah,
enough
yeah,
for
there's not
any
enough
curve
time. I
of
got
like
you.
yeah.
That's a moral
That'd be
gray
cool to
area.
go through like afterwards, like go through like listen through the whole podcast and like track everybody's rolls and see like who statistically had the best
my
rolls.
God.
the
There's
worst rolls.
so like one of the
You're
most
gonna spend your time doing that?
No, of course
one of
not. It'd be cool if somebody did.
I'm pretty sure after that whole cleansing comment, Ian literally gave me a set of die.
Oh, that's
So
right.
I've been using that set of die.
And that's
that is-
lucky.
that is
in and of itself.
Yeah, that is my special set.
Well,
That
I
sounds
think you
weird.
actually lost your arm with the set of dice.
Oh,
if
shit.
I'm being entirely honest.
No, we're gonna say that didn't happen.
Okay.
You know what? You're right.
We're gonna
You're
rewrite
right.
some history
I
here.
got this set after that happened.
Yep.
It
I
definitely
think
came
I
after.
no, I
Yep.
think it did actually.
No, because
come
I was
after.
having the meltdown in his living room. Did we
Yep.
not? And then like after that,
Yeah.
you were like,
Yes.
you need this set more than I do."
An
And I
act
was
of
like,
kindness.
Sick.
Okay, I like that ending better. That's
Yeah,
a good. That's
great.
a good story.
Let's say
I'll take that.
That's
one.
what happened. But we should get special.
I know.
Cool
I've
sets.
been really trying to commit to one, but I can't.
I'm like looking on like Etsy and stuff, seeing what's there.
2 years from now, you'll finally make a choice.
Awesome.
It'll be
And
too
then
late.
and then our campaign will end.
I think for me, what I go for originally is I go for like color pattern. Like right now, I have white, red,
Color.
blue, white, brown.
Yeah, that's a good color
and,
palette.
and orange. Yeah, no, I got like
Very
some good
warm.
fun
It's a
colors. So like,
vibey.
if I want to go like fall colors, I'll go for the brown and white. Or brown
Fuck
and
yeah.
orange, even better. That's a cool
I
color
love it.
combo. Also, like, sometimes I want to get a little bit more
America.
patriotic.
America!
or French
Oh.
Why is this
nationalist.
podcast so patriotic?
I hate it.
I think it's like
Nationalist.
Yeah. That's Levi. That, he's
not
a
that,
hyper
actually.
nationalist. Just kidding. He'd rather
So
fucking
sick.
die. But yeah, that's
Like
that's my die
Picasso
ritual.
over here.
My only die ritual is that I
Oh.
will stack all of the dice from like
He goes
various orders.
physics with
I
it.
try to
Like
see how high I
a-
can stack it.
Jenga tower.
Kind of like a Jenga tower.
Nice.
Like our friends at
Dread and breakfast.
Dread and Breakfast.
Hey, cool. Let's play.
Let's play.
All right.
What happened up to this point was you got into Pluto 6 and decided to pretend to be religious pilgrims/exiles.
Yeah.
I don't.
With-
I like that. I just want to point out that I never said there was a religious conflict on Scar. That was all Levi that had the religion into it.
I love it.
All right. Oops. I honestly didn't even realize that. I thought
You
that was
did
just,
it?
like,
You
a
did
given.
it? I thought that
just-
was like a choice.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go religious.
I like for whatever reason I was like, oh, like yeah, this is what the group agreed on.
Uh-huh.
We're doing a religious conflict.
I thought
The
I don't know.
group.
I think the group agreed
When
on it
you're
because you
the
just
same-
said it.
Yeah, right. We were like,
We're
we're
like,
in
oh,
and
shit,
out.
I am
guess we're
so
religious
sorry.
now.
Quickly, it became clear that whatever religious thing you were doing was either a sign of insanity or clearly a bit. But you did drop the.
I made all those crop tops.
You
We're
did.
calling them crop tops now.
Change it every time.
And Levi, you revealed that you have some knowledge about what happened in the Volpe system. And you all have been taken up to the top level of some tower and are about to have the elevator open. Is there-
I feel like this is the original Mario game where if you like go on the ceiling and like go through the right flag thing, you can just kind of get to the final boss super fast. I feel like that's what we did.
We're speed
We're
running.
just speed running this planet. Hey, who's the boss here? We have information.
All right, let's do it. We all know why we're
great.
here.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, El Capitan, the boss here, you know that is Chava. You have about, I don't know, 30 seconds on the ride up this elevator to say whatever you want to
Do
say.
you want to talk to her?
Him.
Him?
I want to find out what the fuck they want from us first, and then I will
I don't know if they
establish
want
my
anything from
dominance.
us.
Exactly, which is why I want to ask.
So I think what we should ask is what we can get from them.
Yeah. Because the way I look at it, the information we have can help help the Free Planetary Alliance in their defense in, this civil war that could eventually erupt. And in exchange for that, we could get some something.
Okay,
Something to get us
that's
going.
great. I think we
don't-
should follow her lead on this because she knows these people, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but what do we want? Like, do we want money?
With that, the elevator comes to a stop, and the
I quickly smash the buttons.
I fucking love it. Let's go. We need more.
Yeah. We need more time to talk.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll just
Hell yeah,
as,
let's
we're
do it.
as we're going up, as we're getting close, I just like
Sick.
hit like all the 4 floors. So I play it off like my legs malfunction, and I go oh, and I bump into the elevator
Amazing.
button to give us more time.
Amazing.
Let's go. I love it.
I'm gonna need a performance.
Let's go.
Let's go, use.
Go.
That'll be dexterity, 2 dice only.
Thank you. I need to I've been doing that. I've been putting my third dice far away.
Oh, man.
Oh.
It is a 5 and a 2.
Okay.
Minus 2 from Morris, so it's
Okay.
a 5 plus dexterity is 5.
With the 5, you're as far away from the buttons as you can be.
Excuse me. Whoa.
You bump Jackson really, really hard. At which point he turns and levels the pistol at your head.
Oh my god. Jackson, what the fuck are you doing, man? It was an accident. My friend's clumsy here. Lower that fucking thing down, or we're gonna have a war with Chava.
You say that, and he looks at you a little bit stunned and puts it back in the holster. And
Sorry.
You have a little bit more time.
Okay. We shall talk now.
Yeah. So what do we want from Chava?
I don't know what the fuck. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to fucking. I don't want any fucking thing from anybody.
Maybe
are we trying to
maybe
you
he
have
can
this
get you in a race,
information?
you know?
Okay, what?
Maybe he can get you.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
That's true. But what is that? Okay.
We have information for Chava that he wants, and it feels like we shouldn't just waste it on just us having safe passage. We should get something out of it.
Oh,
I think we give it
Got
to
it.
him because
I see.
it's the right thing to do as well. Like we have information that this attack was a false flag attack, and
But
it
we
could
don't
lead to a
even. You don't
planetary-
even
like
know
an
who
intergalactic
these
civil
people
war.
are.
That's fine. Like I'm
Why
not
do
saying
you
we shouldn't
think-
give it to him. I'm just saying why not? We've been running around without any credits. We've been running around just begging
Yes.
people to accept us.
We
Let's
give
try
this
to
to
get
them,
something.
and
You're right.
Yeah, we'll get we'll get a donation.
Yeah.
We're gonna
some
get
money.
a race. We're gonna get a donation. Okay, but I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna convince
And then
Chava
we'll
to do
be out of
that.
it. We'll be clean.
And you say that, and then the elevator does come to a stop at the top floor, and then it begins to open up. As the doors open, what you witness is a strikingly beautiful room. El Capitan, you have been in his apartment or something earlier on when you were younger, but this is very different than anything you've seen before. This is a spectacular room with a huge panel of windows that looks out over the city. Everything is this clean white marble. There's no sand anywhere. You can see that the couches are these bright green long couches that land in the center of the living roomish area that you can see with a big long table in the middle. And you see looking out over the window with his back turned to you what you can only assume is Chava. I have a description for him. If you want to describe for us instead what you think he would look like, I'd be happy to let you do that.
Yeah, maybe it's a little collaboration.
Sure, let's do it.
He's got medium long hair, kind of wavy, but it's kind of like a gray fox kind of thing.
Ghost
Ghost
Gray.
fox?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're like
a
silver fox.
Silver fox. Thank you. Not gray fox. There's too many foxes to keep.
Yeah, thin
And-
mustache
yep.
or big mustache?
Like big mustache,
Big
and he's
mustache.
tan. He's
Almost like a George
Hispanic.
Clooney kind of type.
Hispanic. Yeah, like a Hispanic George Clooney.
Okay,
I like that.
I
Yep.
fuck with that.
All right, so El Capitan, you give me a notice check. Plus, let's go charisma.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
I keep rolling this number. Okay. Sorry, it was plus anything.
Notice plus charisma.
Oh, plus charisma. Jesus Christ. That's 5. That's 6.
Yeah, you don't notice anything with the 6. As you walk in, this, at least for you, Levi, I think might feel a little bit eerily familiar to your experience with Mark Quint. Whether you take that with positive or negative connotation is sort of up to you, but
Mark
you
Quint
recall
seemed like
that-
a great guy.
but you can perhaps can only laugh at the irony of seeing this other very powerful man looking out a window in a big fancy room.
God
It
damn
always happens this way.
Classic.
Jackson go over to him and whisper something in his ear, and then you see them both turn around. They're a little bit silhouetted by the sun coming in through the window, and they start ambling down towards you in the landing area. You see Chava approaches, and he's looking mostly at you, El Capitan, but has a very big, broad smile on his face.
Question. The last time I saw him, it's when he gave me the job that got me in jail.
Uh-huh.
Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. I run and give him a hug.
You run and give him a hug.
Chava! It's so good to see you. I thought I was dead and that I would never see you again. Then I found my people here, and I think I'm ready. I'm finally ready to be the best racer.
He's momentarily surprised, and as you start sort of spilling this out to him, he embraces you back and hugs you tightly. He slowly pulls back and looks. I don't know. He's you're how tall are you again? You're like 5'4", 5'5"?
Yeah, I'll say 5'6".
Yes!
Or like 5'8" or 5'9"?
5'8", yeah.
Or like, sorry, did you say 5'12"?
A tall girl.
We just all watch as El Capitan starts to grow.
You were tall, right? Because you used to be taller than me before I had my legs.
I have really, really chunky boots.
She's got the platforms on.
Oh, honey, no, it's okay.
Cuban, kind of.
It's so good to have you back. I did not know that we would ever see you again.
This is the best.
Got her. Let's go. And so you watch as this embrace happens, the three of you. Do any of you say or do anything? You let it all play out?
Her court.
Yep.
Wait, you guys didn't jump in and hug us? Is that like group hug?
Everything goes in slow-mo. The rays of light come through the window.
I look at Ardi.
I shake my head.
You're like, no. I think Levi would kind of like inch in for a hug.
Where'd my hug at?
With just the halter top on.
He gestures for you all to come sit with him on the couches. I mean, as you pass by, do you want a shirt or?
I look and see that everybody else is wearing a shirt. What are the looks you all give me?
I'm nodding. And I say, yeah, take the shirt.
I'm giving you like you're rocking it sort of.
Yeah.
I'm rocking it.
I give you a
No
shrug.
opinion? It's a 50-50?
Sam has his hand raised and says, can I get one too?
I'll get a shirt.
That's called succumbing to peer pressure.
Yeah, you bullied me into it, so don't ever forget that.
Just give your opinion.
That's the mommy issues.
She's coming out. Fuck! Chava gestures at the guy that was with Jackson and like points at his chest and then at Levi and then back at his and is like gestures as a like to hey, can you get him a shirt kind of thing, and it's like
sometimes it's easier just to say things.
And the guy's like, oh, what? And then finally realizes what he means and goes and heads off down one of the hallways. So stupid. And so you all go and you sit down on the couches, these big long green ones. And the four of you, I assume, sit down on one, and across from you is Chava.
I don't sit down.
I was
That'd be
just about to say,
complicated.
do I sit? I
Do,
don't
oh, well,
know
no,
if
do
I
you? Well,
would.
he
No.
gestures at you all to sit, and you say standing?
Probably
I'd
stand.
sit, yeah.
I'd probably
You sit?
stay standing.
I stand.
I like go to sit and then realize that's like really complicated for me to figure out. So I just stand there.
So you're just the only one who sits down?
I'll sit down for like 3 or 4 seconds. I'll look up and see everybody. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I'll like awkwardly kind of
That's
stand
even
up
worse.
again.
Just
like,
commit.
I'll sit.
Just
I'll sit.
commit.
I say, I'm like programming
Like,
into
oh.
sitting algorithm as quick as I
Sam
can.
does the
Just
same
give
thing
me
at
one
the same
moment.
time. Yeah.
I'll make
Give me a
eye
moment.
contact with him while he's doing that. I'm like, oh, we're sitting? Okay. And then I'll go back and sit down again.
So you're sitting. Ardi, do you sit then too?
I think I get halfway through the program and I'm just like, I don't know. I'll just figure this out later. And like, it's
What the fuck is Chava doing? Like, what the fuck are these
Chava's like-
idiots doing?
Okay. I'm going to sit. Is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead.
So who wants to start?
What do you mean start, Chava? Like, I don't really... Oh, yes, write the information.
Well, we have information that we have proof that the Interstellar Empire incited the attack on the Tartarus and the Volpe 1 system.
Which I don't think you give a fuck about? Question mark?
But, well, the Free Planet Alliance are ultimately implicated in this, and this could start a war that would be ultimately bad for everybody.
How do I know that you have this proof?
Because I have it on my data
Wait,
pad.
Java, can I ask? I know I don't usually involve myself in business and stuff, but I've had to fight along with these people, and I'm just trying to help here. maybe it's time I start getting involved in business and kind of know.
Okay, kiddo, that's great, but that's a lot all at one time. I need to. This seems like slightly more important than when you join the family business, like right now.
Okay. I just trying to understand. Never mind.
I mean, I think this is the business, right? Like you're you Mr. Chavez. Hi, I'm Ardi. I've heard a lot about you.
Yes, I know. You help her with her ships, right? Like you fix the ships for the races,
Right. Good. Well, yeah, my reputation precedes me. Yeah, just in this business way, we've been through a lot to get this information, and it feels a little, empty to just hand it off to people who are going to use it to better their own goals. And so we want to make sure that we are getting something in return for this piece of information, which I think you can understand as someone that deals in these type of things.
Oh, shit.
Damn, well said.
Also, this is a business meeting, yes?
Well, I mean, this is a personal meeting, I point to El Capitan, and I think this is a business meeting, I point to Levi.
Yeah.
I just give thumbs up.
And you can consider me the bridge as a neutral party between
That's sick.
So do you want to do business first or should we do personal first?
Oh, let's do personal first, right? Like, that's fun.
All right, kiddo. You want to...
But how long will that take? We could figure it out, and then they can have the rest of the.
Oh,
I
I thought
do-
that maybe we were
that
going to,
was-
go out and have fun or something. Is that...
Well, we can deal with the business stuff first, and then we can
That's what
deal
I'm
with the personal. I felt like the business might be
Yeah.
quicker. You tell me what it is you want.
as the bridge, I think we should do the business first.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right, we'll do the business first then.
Right. So what is it that you want then?
So as far as asking demands go, our ship is a little worse for wear at the moment, so we definitely like full repairs to our ship. In addition to that, we'd like. All right, this is meta, but in terms of if we were to convert today's currency to the space currency of within the context of the game, what would $2 million be?
2 million credits.
That would be, let's think, whatever you're thinking for credits is about 2 million is equal to 1 million current time.
Okay, so that'd be like, okay. So I'd probably ask for about 4 million credits then.
What?
You're asking for
What?
a lot of money.
Oh, shit.
Maybe not that much. Oh, you already asked.
I have the proof on my data pad. If you have this will solve a lot of your issues. And it'll point out who the real bad guys in this conflict are.
How do I know that that's possibly true?
You look at the files.
Yes, and the Volpe system, is that where you all came from?
Yeah.
I take it you are all from the Tartarus that was stationed there, yes?
I give a.
Yes.
I was supposed to give a glance to say no.
Then I'll offer you this. We can fix your ship and equip it a bit more than what its scantily clad armaments are. And we'll give you safe passage and a safe haven here from the Martian conglomerate and perhaps the Interstellar Empire too. That's all I can offer you.
What's your butt?
Could we get like some petty cash? I mean, we've really literally can't even go out and buy a soda.
Fair enough. We can supply you with just a little bit to be...
We're literally offering information here that
Oh,
could
sorry.
save millions of lives and save this entire planet. And you really want to bargain with us on it right now?
I have no way of verifying that what you're saying is true. If I pay this over to you and you all are scamming
Well,
me,
that's the thing is
or I can just kill you and take it.
Who's to say, like, you think you can access it just if you kill me? You think you can just hop on my data pad and find that? Like, you think you're going to get it
I
that
can.
easily?
I have the people that can.
I sincerely doubt that. I'll go programming check on that.
Okay, so give me a retroactive programming check plus intelligence.
12.
All right, yeah, you totally like locked it down. Like it'll
Yeah.
take some very expert, heavy-duty hacking ability to break into what you have protected your compound with. All right, with that being done, then give me a perform check. Let's see if he calls your bluff. But I'll give you +2 due to your competence.
So if I have no points in this,
Minus
it's just,
2.
So it's just raw
Yeah,
roll.
it's just raw roll plus your charisma.
10.
Oh, bang. Big bang.
Nice.
Goddamn straight, baby.
Big bang.
So much tension.
You're talking out of your ass right now, dog.
That's what I do all the time.
So you just want money. You don't want a safe place to stay.
And we'll take that too, but I feel like the ultimate thing is we just want to be properly compensated for what we're providing.
And he looks at you now, Capitan.
Is he telling the truth? I don't know him. I know you.
Yeah. Of course he is Java. I mean, yeah, Java. Sorry. Of course he is Java. I wouldn't lie to you.
And you see he's genuinely happy to see you.
Very well. Fix the ship. 4 million credits.
He reaches out and shakes your hand.
Game changed.
4 million to you or 1 million each?
The liquid inheritance?
No. We don't want to be attached to that name. Split it.
It's a good, like, you know,
It's
cover
a
it.
good
I'm sure.
cover.
I kind of
Okay.
feel like I trust Levi to just,
Sure.
you know, manage it, right? Like,
Okay.
no. Theo?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Not that I don't trust you with money. I'm just
No,
saying if we
yeah.
give you like literally control of everything,
No,
that's like maybe
I
too
think
much.
it should be more
Yes.
democratic or, egalitarian.
I want money.
You know?
It's like we can all be
It's not like I'm
responsible
in
for a
charge of it.
certain.
Okay, I shouldn't have even asked.
And he swipes, and you all feel vibrations in your compads as
Bring.
you could go and
4
check
million
your,
rupees.
your bank accounts, and you would see 1 million credits plus whatever you maybe had in there before.
Shit. $1,002,000.
Let's buy a house.
How many zeros is a million? Let's see.
Yeah, it's on your digital wallet, basically. That's what you have.
Oh, there's an app for that.
All right, I've done my part.
I'll pull out the evidence. I'll pull out the photos of them, the IE mug shots, which I had proof that they were from the IE of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I won't show them the information pertaining to who we are as people. I'll just show that like the IE ones, these people, face, name, date of birth, like kind of thing, but not like the backstory kind of stuff. And then I'll also show the photos from the Arrowhead ship.
Of your ship.
Yeah.
He looks at this quizzically for a bit. Does anyone else want to say or add anything?
What's his vibe so far on it?
You can tell he's a little bit confused about what he's seeing right now. He starts to clench his jaw and then starts to look up.
I
not so happy with you.
I can add to a little bit of the evidence. And I kind of look at him right in the eyes hesitantly. Mr. Chavez, I think you were responsible for my migration to this planet originally. And you know that I am from the Imperial Empire. And having, through my time there, I've come in contact with that ship before. And I can recognize the ship and know who it belongs to.
And who does it belong to?
Calix Umbric, son of Dimitri Umbric IV, Emperor of the Intergalactic Empire.
And you see as he says this, he does take a big gulp for a moment, realizing, like, if that's true, it's a big problem.
How do you know the ship that took this photo?
It is a red ship. It has black racing stripes. It is a small vessel, very high tech. I know ships well, and I'll never forget that one.
You're telling me that this one ship took out the entire space station?
That's what I'm telling you.
How did you all escape?
I just point at El Capitan.
Well, we took another ship.
The one you have out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only ones that survived?
No. We had 2 other people on board with us.
The ones on your ship?
Yes. And Sam. And I point to Sam.
He waves.
So, you're the only ones that know about this?
Yes.
This is a big problem. Thank you for sharing it with me.
Yeah.
I guess that concludes business. And now personal.
What about it?
You were asking to join the family business.
Yeah. I feel like I might be... That was a misunderstanding. And we can just speak at a later time about that. I'm sorry, Chava. I just... I need to reconsider again.
Well, that is disappointing.
I'm willing to talk about it. I need to figure some things out with these people.
Oh, do you Do you want me to leave the room?
Yes.
Do you all want coffee?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you, Chava. Thank you. Yeah. Can you give me my favorite treat, please?
What is it?
I don't know,
chips?
Chava. You just know.
It's something with weed.
Wait, I want something too.
Are you all? Hold on.
We're having a powwow, and I need you to
This is
bring
the
me
moment that Matt remembers everyone's supposed to be high off their ass.
He doesn't catch it, just like I did.
Okay.
You want weed right now?
Chava, it's a tradition of ours.
All right. How do you want your coffees?
Black.
Black.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Lots of sugar and milk.
There you go. There's the one. There's the balance.
There's always one. I'll be right back. He leaves, and you all are left alone here.
You guys, we need to fucking go. We need to go now.
Whoa.
Wait,
whoa.
what?
Whoa.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
We're gonna get 4 million
Are you
credits.
okay?
No.
We
already have the 4 million credits.
What's going on?
I don't want to deal with Chava. You guys don't understand these people. I cannot be a part of their business.
Wait, okay,
So
when you say go, do you mean
confused.
like leave the planet or just leave?
Leave the room first. Go back to our house. Get Big Blue in addition to our ship that we have already, and get the fuck out of here.
We just gave away they're going to track us down with this information we just
They're
gave them.
gonna
They're not
fix
just going
that
to hear this
ship,
then
though,
leave us
too.
alone. Like this isn't we're here now.
What's
This
going
is
on,
this.
El Capitan?
Yeah.
Tell her,
Well, are
tell
you
like-
okay?
I've been trying to escape this business, and now they're going to force me to be in the business.
Are you sure? He seemed kind of chill about it.
Ardi, I know my family.
Should we not have told him that stuff?
No, it's fine. That's fine. We got what we needed. We got our credits. We can't spend. Okay, we'll just pretend like everything's fine, and I'll keep trying to stall him from talking to me about that. And then we can't spend a lot of time on this planet.
Okay.
So we get the credits, then we bounce, kind of thing.
Kind
or-
of.
Okay.
Because you're
Yes,
worried that he's just
okay.
going to like trick us into doing something we don't want to do.
No,
or
not
get us-
you guys.
you.
Not you guys necessarily. Me, and I don't want to be a part of it unless I have some way to just like exit. But I don't know how to do that yet.
Okay, I get that. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, whatever makes you feel safe. Yeah. You were here. You need to see someone. No?
Yes, you need to see my girl Nikki G.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
'Cause we-
Well, yeah. If she's here, which information is telling me that she's not.
You
but-
think she's on a different
What?
planet.
I
You
think
think?
she's not.
Oh,
You're like, no, I know my girl.
That's
Nikki
right,
G.
you don't know that.
She's here.
Yeah. If you can show me to her, but first I think
but
we
you
need
don't
to-
know.
I mean, do we need to say anything more to Chava, or is it kind of like, are we good here?
We shouldn't leave on bad terms, but I'm just
Yes.
telling you guys, I don't want to be. We need to
We'll-
find a reason to
we'll
get me
get
the
out.
fuck out of here because I don't know how.
Just do it. Just schedule something. That's the trick.
Yeah.
You just
Schedule
schedule something
something.
for like 2 weeks out. Be
Amazing.
Be like,
hey,
we've
hey,
had
there's this
a
great
long
restaurant.
journey.
Yeah.
We're really tired. Like, I
Amazing.
need to see my cat, but we'll talk.
With
Yeah,
that,
Tim.
You guys, he's a fucking mob leader. You think this is gonna work?
With that, you
Yeah.
hear the jingle of cups on a metal platter as he comes back in.
How does Sam take his coffee?
Sam, when Ardi was like, lots of sugar and cream, was like, me too.
Cream and
Or
sugar
milk
guy.
than coffee.
I just do a little like fist chest thing with Sam.
Yeah.
Make it taste like melted ice cream. And
Here's your coffee. Are you okay?
are we
Oh,
good?
thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
thank
Yeah,
you,
thank
Chava.
Thank you so much.
And everyone
so
takes their
funny.
coffees and he puts the tray down and gets his.
So, what more do we know about House Umbric and their intentions?
They're possibly going to be paying a visit to Gats here very soon because all this information that I found out, I was discovered while in the web, so to speak, and they're going to go. It was on a terminal on Gats, so that they know that
You got
happened there.
caught?
I got caught. Sure.
Do they know that you're coming here?
No, I have no idea.
And just, off the top of my head, not really satiated. I know that Umbric is
The head of the Interstellar Empire?
right, but they're wary, They like wars and stuff, and their Martian conglomerate and the Free Planet Alliance are both encroaching on their territories and their outer regions, and houses are being flipped over, and a war between the Martian conglomerate and the Alliance would take the heat off of them, and it would also give them an opportunity to be a wartime if they come to the aid of one of them, which would solidify power for the House, who's been losing power ever since the Interstellar Empire hasn't been at war, from what I've read.
Well, I would like to know where you read all that information. I give you my word. I'd give you a place to stay. Your apartment has not been touched. I assume you'd like to get back there, I
Yeah,
suspect.
absolutely. Right away.
If you would like to, I'd love to see you for dinner tomorrow night.
Great.
All 5 of you would be more than welcome.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely come. But TBD on whether my companions will be joining me.
Completely understandable.
Great, so we're
Oh,
good to go
Cool.
here for right now, Theo Chava.
Of course, no one's forcing you to stay.
All right.
Great.
Want to go shower? Bye.
I'm gonna walk out.
The 3 of you plus Sam head over to the elevator and head on down to the first floor. Jackson is down there and says, "Here, you all will probably need these," and hands over 5 sets of goggles so that you
nice.
could more easily.
Sick.
Walk through
We
the-
have goggles now.
What
Through
type, what
the
type of goggles are they?
Oh my god.
They cover the entire forehead and all the way up to the hairline.
So they like
And-
the old school 1920s like airplane masks.
They don't cover the back of your head. They have a filter that allows you to breathe through your nose.
Can I get the one that covers the back of the head?
They don't have those. They just have 4 of the
Ah.
baseline models for you.
So
We haven't done our
today.
shopping montage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not shopping
yeah.
markers
That's
yet.
coming.
I
That's
want
coming.
that one.
we each have $1 million credits.
We do. We have a
Shit.
million credit.
I'm
We're
gonna buy my own
locked up.
spaceship.
Yeah, you could. Where do you go?
Let's go to your
We're
place.
heading home, baby.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so yeah, you're leading the group home.
How big of a city is this?
This is a city with probably like 700,000 people, but that's the entirety of the planet.
What's like public transportation like?
There are these basically train rails that go around. You can get on them and say where you want to go, and they'll take you where they want to go.
So I think as we're going, I'm like, okay, so I think we should take the C train to the 3 and then the 4L to the F.
No, that's always the like worst way to go.
Only during rush hour. It's not rush hour.
You're right. Okay.
This is about a 15-minute train car ride all the way back to y'all's place, which is nearby one of the other docks that they didn't have you land in.
Sure.
And it's in a slummier part of town, and that it's the part of town that gets more directly blasted by the sands during the windy season.
You really get used to the sandblasts, you know. After a while,
Yeah,
you don't
it's
even feel
it's like a skin exfoliator.
It kind of stings a little bit.
yeah, that's
Just
good for
embrace
you.
it.
It's good.
I don't like it.
It's okay. We'll go inside. Quick.
You get to the door of the, I guess, apartment building you were probably in. What you guys tell me.
Kind of like a slummy.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a rambler. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. A rambler? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a rambler? I don't know what a rambler is.
It's like a little like 1-story
Yeah.
sort of home sort
Like
of thing,
shacky.
like shacky
Gotcha.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like
But it's on but it's on the second floor.
sure, yeah. Because I think the buildings aren't very high.
Yes.
No.
Because
no.
it's really hard to construct cheap high
Sure.
buildings in these sandstorms that are
Sure.
going to get like knocked over.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so we have a first floor neighbor.
Yes. Yep. And that's it. And it's like tinny, I guess. Box.
Yeah, like big, like
Yeah.
it's like a big sort of ramshackle tin box
Yep.
almost, like with the
Yeah.
sort of what are those, like the aluminum sidings
Sure.
kind of and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it feels very piecemeal. You know,
Yeah,
it's not like,
yeah.
like one thing built once. It's like
No,
something
it's just
you
like,
know,
hey, however you
found
can put this
without the-
together. Like the buildings aren't crazy close together. They're not super compact, but they're like
Yeah.
almost through each other. And so yeah, you head in and climb up the stairs to the second
Sure.
floor to your apartment. You don't have a key, but I feel like either you
There's
could-
a no.
Okay,
We
go
got a trick
Yeah.
to open the
Key?
door because
Oh, yeah.
I always forget my fucking keys.
Oh yeah.
So there's a little metal twist on the left hand side
Yeah.
that pulls the lever to like with like it's like a metal twist. It's a metal string, so it's really hard, strong.
Gotcha.
And it pulls the lever for us.
Okay.
But it's disguised as though it's just part of the door. So I undo it and twist, and then I hear and
We
then it opens
lost
up.
El Capitan lost all our keys like
Yeah,
years
it's bad.
ago, so we
It's
just
really bad.
we've been using this.
I mean, it's kind of brilliant. Look at you go.
Thank you.
So yeah,
What's it
you
smell
push
like?
in and
Bad.
I knew it.
No, the first floor, the first room, which is the living room, where I sleep on the
Yes.
couch, smells great.
Okay.
Yes, you have a space, right? Because I gave you a certain space.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was yours. Most of it is mine.
Most of it's yours, but the area that I live in, I keep meticulous.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's like the only clean spot in the house.
It's almost like you could draw a line to like where it's now El Capitan's territory.
yeah,
What do we see in El Capitan's territory?
just like dishes and plates and
Let's
just like
go.
machine parts and like
Roaches
clothes.
literally cross.
There's maybe like one roach, but
Only one.
then out comes my cat, our cat,
Our cat, yeah.
our cat.
Yeah, and you see this. You see what is definitely a cat, but it's
It's mangy.
it's quite mangy and it's definitely a cat. But it has a little bit of differences to it. It has much bigger ears and much bigger paws. It's
Like a bobcat?
a little bit. It's almost a little bit bigger, like cat that kind of got kind of got
It's like a
fucked
house
up in
cat turned
terraforming.
into a bobcat.
Yeah, something a little bit bigger. You can see that
Chunky.
this thing is very scruffy with this like sort of silver gray hair, and its tail is 2/3 of it is off from various fights and scraps that it had been in. And if you looked closer, you would probably see a fair amount of scars on this creature. But as it comes out of the shadows with a little bone in its mouth that it chews on for a second and then spits out, it walks up to you, stands a little bit away from the four of you and looks at you a little bit quizzically for a moment, leans its head forward and then sniffs you for a moment and then meows and nuzzles its head into your shin.
I screech of glee.
And starts rubbing itself around your legs. And
What's
working
its
way around
name?
you.
Ardi, I forgot.
Our cat's name?
I don't know our cat's name.
This is Tintin.
Oh, the
We found them in like the alley. Like they not really our cat, but they live in our. We let Tintin in whenever they want. We have a little door in the back for them.
I scruff its little head.
Yeah, he starts just enjoying it. Is it a he or is it a she?
I don't know.
We don't know
No,
how
we
to
don't.
identify.
Like,
We
no.
don't know how
We
to
don't know.
identify.
Yeah,
identify.
Are you guys allowed to
Tintin
touch
then-
Tintin?
Huh?
What?
Does Tintin let you touch him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a friendly
And
cat.
Well,
Yeah,
it's Tintin's their own person. They might.
Levi,
want to
are
touch
you
or not,
scared?
got-
I know. I'm
you
a little
scared of
scared. I'm like,
cats?
how do I approach this animal? I'm
Just
like,
approach it like you would anyone else.
And does Levi try to pet it?
do I talk politics with it? Do I go like,
However
what do
you want to
think of the
connect
debate
with
last
Tintin.
night?
And yeah, you all are in your apartment.
Well, you guys want something to eat?
Girl, what you got?
You know, not a lot, but we could explore a little bit. Everybody can come with me to the shop. I got 2 stops to go to. Or I can try to make you guys something from what I got here.
I'm curious to see what ingredients you have. Like, what does El Capitan keep in her fridge?
We can make like a snack surprise.
Yeah, let's make the snack surprise.
Snack surprise?
Yeah.
Let's do
Snack
it. Yeah.
surprise it is.
All right, I'll get on it.
Great.
And I go to the kitchen and start cooking like I usually do.
So what are you looking for?
Snack surprise.
Snack surprise. It's basically I look at every cabinet and find whatever snacks we have, and I put it in like a acrylic cooking pan.
Yikes.
And I put a layer of each, and I try to put whatever is wetter in between the drier snacks, and it just kind of becomes a casserole of whatever snacks happen to be around the kitchen.
And what's it called again?
Snack surprise.
Snack. You do this often.
You know, in moments where like these.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, the snacks are all good, and you kind of get like a good snack. And I start just like popping some hot sauce on
Do
the
you
top
have
of
the
it.
expiration dates on these?
We've only been gone a month, and they're packaged snacks. They're gonna be
It's
okay.
Are you
Fine.
sure? I
We've
don't know.
eaten this and we've been
Are
fine.
you really that concerned about what goes into your body right now?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god.
You're
Living
wa-
off
you're-
prison
You're watching
food.
your figure
I
now.
know, and
Well,
now
no,
he's all
it's like this is like.
Well, I'm looking at all the labels because you have to be careful because you never know when the snack actually has like THC in it and stuff. So like I always.
That's an aspect as well.
Did
You know-
we take those chips, by the way? He brought us coffee and chips, right? And we just like,
Did he bring me chips?
No, he didn't bring you chips.
oh, come
God damn it.
on.
It's okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can find more chips.
Great.
In my
Also,
room.
you're not going to that meeting alone.
Oh,
We're not letting her
I
go
don't
to
even
that
know
alone.
if I'm going. Is the thing.
Okay. you're
So
gonna
we'll-
stand him up. You're like, I'll definitely.
I
be
think I'm
there.
standing
what do you
him
think the
up.
meeting's primarily for?
The business
The
that he
business
wants her
that
to
he
be a
wants
part
me
of
to
that
be a
she doesn't
part
want to
of.
be part of.
Thank you, Theo.
Well,
Somebody's
okay.
listening.
I got you, girl.
But
Maybe we should
What-
just
what
send
is-
Levi to go meet him.
I'll put a wig on you.
Guys, he would do some crazy thing, and then we'd all be
Yeah,
responsible.
what's up with that, Levi? Just like being like, let's tell you all our secret information. Like, bold choice. It seems to work out. We all have
a million credits. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
all I have to
I just
say.
Very
want you
true.
For
to
me,
understand that it will not always turn out like
No.
that.
But
for
like
you.
the way I looked at it, my logic is that ultimately, what was the right thing to do in that situation, and that was, and the best way to save lives was to relay this information to the Free Planet Alliance, and that's what I did.
Sure, it worked.
And I also I gambled a little bit on the million credits part. I won't deny. Was that like the best thing for me to do? No.
It's not fun
Hey.
if there's not a gamble.
Precisely. Do I regret it though? No. I felt
Good.
alive for the first time in a while. Let me tell you.
Oh my god, we have 1 million credits each. I've never had so much money
Yeah.
in my life.
I don't know what to do with this all. Like, I feel this is ridiculous.
Let's spend it all on
Or
chips.
maybe we should, just be careful with it.
That's true.
For now.
Okay, so first let's have El Capitan. Let me roll me 1d6, please.
Oh,
Let's see how much is in your. Well, let's just see what you get.
Cooking?
Just one.
It doesn't count. It was on the wire, so it doesn't
Okay.
count.
Stop
Counts,
it. It
Four rolls
counts.
count. Where would your stash of chips be?
They're in a lot of different places, but the place that I thought I had them last were under my bed.
Do you go under your bed and pull out a little box and you find that there are 2 bags of chips there?
Ooh. I just want to, without telling them, I just want to lay down and pop open a bag of chips and just start munching away as I just take a moment for myself.
Awesome. Ardi, you cook up a whole snack surprise.
snack surprise.
I think you're able to find enough things. It looks a little bit like
The thing
slop,
about
but
snack
in a
surprise is
good way,
that
maybe?
you always feel like, oh, I don't have enough food in the house to like make a meal. But then you make snack surprise and you find out you do.
You do.
You too.
It's like an infomercial.
I would follow El Capitan.
To the bedroom!
No.
Big risk.
Huh.
She was like, I want to be alone. And he's like, I'm going to follow into the bedroom.
No.
No,
know
it's
that.
fine. I want to see. I want to
No.
see.
It's like first off, I would see her with the chips, and not gonna lie, I would ask like I would like to partake in this, but first I feel like I kind of need to know something.
Okay.
Well, no, it's more so pertaining to the. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Hold up, give me 2 seconds. You know what, El Capitan, I can't for the life of me remember. Can I just eat a chip, I guess, then? It'll come back to me if it's important. I'm sure.
Are you okay, Levi?
I think I'm okay. I think I'm all right. I don't know. I'm not. I'm a little lost right now. Things are happening.
Sure.
We're pushing forward. I think
Hey,
I'm doing what's
hey.
right, but
I just throw him a chip bag.
I catch it with one hand. Thanks, El Capitan.
no.
Go ham.
After all, fuck.
I'll
Yeah.
make you roll.
All right, I'll take a chip. All right. We did something. We won something.
And we didn't fight.
And we didn't fight. I'll toss the chips back and I'll give her piece.
While they're doing that,
Yes.
and I'm cooking,
Yes.
Theo, you're kind of hanging out, right?
Sam goes to the bathroom.
I was
Thanks,
going to
Sam.
say I went to the bathroom and I just splashed my face with water, but I guess that doesn't take very long. So I guess
She's back.
Yeah, you come back out and Sam passes you
Sam
and
goes
goes
to
into
the
the bathroom.
bathroom. All right. Yeah. I kind of want to. Do you guys have rugs?
There's definitely a rug in the main room, living room.
Oh, I kind of want to like lay on the floor.
Yeah, you go and lay on the floor.
Thanks.
Yeah. And I'm like cooking up this meal, and as I'm doing so, I'm just. So Theo,
What?
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. Is all.
For what?
For the whole Ghost Fox thing and belittling what we did on GATS and things like that. And I think it was just really. I I just feel like I really said some things that like made you upset about the situation, and I wasn't taking what you were saying as to heart as I was supposed to, and I sometimes have a trouble communicating those things and identifying when I'm upsetting people. So I'm sorry about all that.
I sit up with that.
Yep.
I'm now sitting on the floor. I don't even know what to say. I really appreciate that. I feel like for the longest time, I have not been seen or heard, and for the first time, I feel like I have with you, especially with this group. And I really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, no problem.
With that, Levi, you walk into the room, munching on your chip.
Flop back down onto the carpet.
You smell the cooking of the snack surprise.
It smells good. It smells like a lot of like different flavors all at once.
Yeah, it's like mostly corn chip based too. It's kind of like
Wait, you have chips? Can I have a chip?
No, he didn't come out with the bag. He just had
chips. There might be some crumbs on my face. But...
Whoa! Is this the horny episode?
No, not like that. Yeah.
It's cornflake based.
No, corn chip based.
Oh, great.
Mostly corn chips. A lot because usually there's like 3 or 4 different flavors of corn chips. But the great thing is that El Capitan likes mostly like kind of spicy chips sort of profile and like kind of savory barbecue-y sort of stuff. So it actually ends up being this kind of like savory, spicy sort of meal that ends up tasting really good.
Is it ready?
Yep. And I shut the oven in about 25 minutes. It's a casserole. It has to take a while to cook.
So it's not ready.
Oh, I mean, it's ready to cook. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yep.
Nope, she meant
Okay,
ready
Ardi.
to eat.
El Capitan, do you hang out there for a little while longer? Or do you head back
Yeah,
in? So
I
you're just
hang
hanging
out.
out for a
Yep.
while. Yeah, so you go ahead and lay back in your bed, eyes maybe closed. What's the flavor of the chips?
Barbecue.
Yeah!
Barbecue. Yeah, that's right. Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're enjoying the unctuous barbecue flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You start to smell, mingled with the taste of the barbecue, the snack surprise wafting in from the kitchen area.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we see you smile for a moment, just being back home and relaxed. And with that, we'll end the session there.
And that's the end for this week. The Looters podcast is Andrew Galteland as Ardi, Deanna Núval as El Capitan, Ian Overton as Levi, Melinda Macklem as Theo, and Mathew Aberly as the Game Master. Our art is from Jordan. I'm your producer, Nikki Galteland, and we record under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. Thanks to Aegis Fang for today's excellent intro question. If you happen to know of any good curse-proof and pretty dice, please do let us know over on Discord. You can find the link for Discord as well as links to our TikTok and Instagram in the show notes and on our website, looterspodcast.com. We will be back with a new episode next Tuesday. Until then, later, Looters.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
That's like a good happily ever after. We got a million credits. Artie's cooking in the kitchen. It's done.
Until we all
it's
die.
all over.
Until we all die.
No, but actually, he was going like this for the last half, so we can never trust anything.
He was, I know,
Actually.
always
great.